The outrage over this OpenAI influencer trip where everyone's piling on and being like, how fucking dare they go on a trip sponsored or not paid or whatever by OpenAI and ChatGPT. That outrage is entirely justified and entirely misdirected. I'm sitting here reading a news article that really pisses me off. And that's outrage that I'm like, I just wanted to offer this as the outrage that I feel that's not directed towards people with no power to change things. I get it, influence, etc., but not really here. Like, this article is about a company in Switzerland that's about to go public because they've mastered the technology of making a data center on entirely renewable energy. This data center that I'm reading about in Geneva is in the basement of a housing complex, and it fuels the heat for 6,000 homes in the winter. So that's outrage that I feel, because why can't we have nice things? Why can't we have that? There's another one in London that's entirely powered on hydro and wind. There's one in Switzerland that is completely carbon neutral. The data center piece of this argument is not going to be solved by being mad at a content creator. The data center piece of this is entirely due to the institutions and the systems in place within the United States that are not putting funding and guardrails and transparency in place in terms of the energy and the climate of it all, right? So I love the outrage genuinely, because collective, that kind of really fierce emotional response to something is collective power. Fantastic. We need collective power, but we need it to be harnessed in a direction that is productive. Vitriol at an individual for going on a trip is not what's going to bring about systemic change here. So that is my 2 cents, and I'm going to go back to work now.